Welcome to Music Realm. Music Realm with a slight difference. Normally it's just getting it off your chest, really, I suppose, is the best way for me to put this. Just some thoughts. So, what do we have? Where are we at the moment? What's going on? Recently saw a video from the Sute. It was just about people going to police stations and filing requests for investigations into the sneezes. You know what I'm saying. And that it's been recognised by is it Cressida Dick Whittington of the Met. So it's supposed to be official. Now, as much as, and I don't want to come across as being a real pessimist, but a realist is what I try to be. Not always right, not always real, in the sense that I'll get it right with things being real. I'm always me, as you know. So getting to the point, now Senses working overtime, who's a YouTube content maker, who makes, in fact, incredible, I think, fantastic music videos, just amazing. Again, I say the talent out in YouTube land is remarkable, and always keeps me in perspective, knowing where I really am with all of this. And my music videos, you know, I'm firstly shocked that I'm actually starting to do some sort of music. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's more music than it's not music. So, you know, I'm happy where I'm at, because I've tried not to put myself under pressure. So, and just enjoy the learning. But I'm going on a tangent as always. So getting back to my points. Senses working overtime made a absolute valid point that, and I think For the Love of Truth would absolutely agree. The system is not going to bring down the system. So although the intentions are good and well-meaned, the reality is it will get squashed at some point, forgotten, because that's the other thing, people have got such short memories, you know. And again, For the Love of Truth speaks about all these protests, and I understand when people say that they're it's a way of expressing your dissent for what's going on. But at the end of the day, they allow you to protest, and then you go home at night. And you never hear about it on mainstream media. So who are you protesting to? You're not. You're just walking along with other people, shouting. You know, I see them having a go at coppers. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? You know where I stand on this. I'm not going into that. But shouting at a copper, just standing there, just being a copper, shouting obscenities, and what's it do? It's not achieving anything. It does nothing. You have these big staged events at Trafalgar Square, and they bring the speakers on, guest speakers. I wonder who's coming today. Oh look, it's David Icke. And don't get me wrong, David's touched on, in my opinion, some valid stuff. But unfortunately, he carries too much baggage. Too much association with the word, and we've got to remember this is all word association. So conspiracy theorists, flat earthers now is connected to anyone who doesn't think they should have the you're a flat earther conspiracy theorist. So we know that the word itself was used by the CIA. It was there to put a box, people in a box, control. It's all about control. And so you've got these same old speakers. You know, Piers Morgan, come on. And people, I remember this at first. You know, watched this woman or ex-nurse of, what's her name? I can't remember her name. Blonde hair, very verbal. Did some of the London speaks. Shiriami, something like that. Kate Shiriami. Anyway, you know, you've got to remember, these people will say the right things, but look at who's saying these messages. Now she's all about natural medicines, and yet you can see she's had liposuction and face job. You can see it, right? I don't know if she's the same age as me or a bit older. She looks about 30 years younger than me. That's besides the point. My point being is, these are plastic people, okay? The only way, in my opinion, shouting from the rooftops isn't gonna... Look, they praised everyone as on the streets banging pots and pans and oinking the nurses. Now they want to hang them. Hero to zero, you know. My heart goes out to these nurses and doctors and people, carers that are being coerced into having the health. It's evil. It is evil. There's no... when you step back and look at all of the mainstream media, all of the main players, the scientists that were on the screens. Now I don't want to mention names because I know the algorithms will pick up on anything. So I'm trying to be very careful. But all these top people that they kept putting in, you know, like the ones that got caught having a bit of the old nookie dookie in Parliament and the parties, and it's all distraction. These people are put there. They're all connected to the main man. We should get rid of the world population and I'll give me all your money. Is your kid vaccinated? Did I say the word? I did, didn't it? Slipped out there. But yeah, BG. Evil. And yet he funds everything. Colleges, universities. So yeah, protesting for me is a complete and utter waste of time. But if it makes you feel good, then fair play. If it just gives you that bit of support, fair play. But as far as it actually does anything, they know you're going home at the end of the day, back to your life, back to your rabbit hutch. What was the other thing that I wanted to get off my chest? Was that important? I forgot. Just, oh. It's not a very good video, sorry. I'm drumming my head because I wanted to talk about this. Let me just, I don't know. There was definitely something. Politics. You know, he's in, he's out, Boris. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The agenda will still go ahead. Look at the opposition. You know, if you actually believe that there is democracy, which there isn't, you can vote this side or you can vote that side or you can vote in the middle. They're all of the same gravy train. They all get fed from the same gravy pot. You know, an MP, what a job. What a cracking job that is, isn't it? If you become an MP. Job for the boys. Go to the right school and all of that. Look at the lineage. The lineage. Is that lineage? Can't say lineage, can I? No. The lineage. Lineage. I'll do lineage. You know? Uh-huh. That's got me in it. Lineage. Anyway, of these people, all these presidents, all these top politicians, they're all connected. You couldn't make this crap up. Seriously, you couldn't. So, all this stuff going on now, right? Carrot stick, there's freedom. You give them freedom. If it's given to you, then it's not freedom, is it? Freedom is freedom. Your inalienable born rights. But unfortunately, we're in a system. We're born into this system. If you like, the Matrix. I hate using that analogy all the time, but it's true. There's no two ways about it. And, you know, this metaverse. People are already buying metadata, land and all that nonsense. They want to make it in the metaverse. They want to be rich in the metaverse. They've slowly spoon-fed people away from nature, from where we should be. Do they really need to chip people? Because everyone's got a phone. Everyone's on their phone all the time, stuck to their heads. Mask, phone. And just by the way, Tony, it's time. Is it time? I keep changing the titles. Hold on, let me just check. So I want to get this right. I know you did one. Oh, well. Really? Let's go history. Yeah, I know this is really bad. Don't switch off, though. That's it. The real Tony. It's time to wake up. And I absolutely 100% back Tony for what he's doing to expose these evil pervert pedos. Globebusters, Bob Nodell, disgusting, filth. Anyone connected with him, anyone. Jeranism, ODD and all that lot. Patricia Steer, because I know she's in the mods, one of the mods on the channel. You go there and watch it. Count yourself in then as one of them, because that's what you are. If you support a pedo, you're a pedo. Simple as. No getting away from it. And I'll be keeping an eye, seeing who's still supporting that filth. Yeah. And Nathan Oakley doesn't get off the hook either. Never forgotten the filth. The disgusting evil filth that come out of your mouth. You're disgusting. Yeah. Anyway. I needed to get this shit off my chest because I'm watching people with these marches and yeah, you know, I haven't seen any effects from the demonstrations in this country. I'm only speaking of this country. What effects the demonstrations have in other countries, I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do something, but I've not seen it. We had the war in Iraq. We had over 1 million people marching in London. But because the agenda was set, Tony Blair wasn't. He didn't care, was he? He's the most evil person. Evil. Urgh. So, Tony, you're doing great work, mate. Not that you're going to see this, but you're doing great work, and I will back you and support you 100%, whatever and whoever you expose. Because you know, you make yourself a target. When you're doing this, you make yourself a target. So it's good to have people around just keeping an eye, watching your back. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't care. People just follow. And I hate to say it, but Flat Earth become a cult. And I think it was deliberately made into cultism, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. So, yeah. What else? Yeah, all this you get in, he's gone back to plan A. It's all nonsense. All of it. It's just nonsense. If you just don't comply, that's it. Then plan B, C, D, it doesn't matter. And if you get arrested, well, take me to court and I will fight you in court. But I will not conform. I will not be bullied into having something that I have no intentions of having toxic introduced into my body. Thank you very much. and the press is just slowly sort of stepping back now, backtracking, starting to say, "Oh, people are getting ill. People." So again, remember the media are just part of it. You might as well just turn your telly off. Just turn it all off. Carry on with your lives. Go out. Do what you want. It's. I don't know what. Don't know. I can't say anything. Only you can do that. Only you can not conform. That's all you can do. It's just not conform. But I do get frustrated. I hear people reacting to this, reacting to that, and you know damn well it's all bollocks. All of it. It's theatre. Theatre, I tell you. Alas, my time has come to go. You'll be glad to know. I'm really gutted though. We've had no snow. But there's something I've just got to let go. Can't imagine I'm actually going to put this out. And if I do, if you got this far, thank you very much. 22 minutes, I think, something like that. Space Oddity, says he. This is ground control to Major Tom. I'm going through the door, and I'm floating in the most peculiar way, and my spaceship knows which way to go. Anyway, so seriously, if you watch this far, thank you. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up, show your love. Let me know what you think, if you can be bothered to write a comment. And yeah, I'm pretty stoned. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'm Brendan. This is Music Realm. Check your notifications. Check you're subscribed. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I understand why you don't want to, but do it. Subscribe. No, don't. Like I said, I was hoping this was going to stay small, and it is really, but it's slowly getting bigger. But I think I had a lot of subscriptions when I did the funeral video. I wish people don't need to subscribe if you're interested in listening to the music or me ranting, and I don't think they do. I don't know what it is. If they expect me to come out with some, I don't know, new information, I've got nothing. I know nothing. I'm away from it all, disconnected. I think I've got one line of communication to some of the old flat earth system things that we was into at the time, but apart from that I don't think there's, I think I'm pretty much disconnected from it all, and bloody well good too, because it's all fake. All the fakers are there. It's just fake people, mostly, not all, but they get lost in the sea of fakery. And I'm on about these big channels when everyone's in comment. It's like, what's the point, really? Chat's going, and what's the point? So remember, stay away from the evil, sick, perverted globebusters. Disgusting. I hope you rot in hell, Bob, and all those connected. Jeranism, David Weiss. Yeah, so right there, you by my amp. Yeah, I was there in 9/11. Well, no, actually, was I? Or did I? I can't remember because I was in hell. Yeah. I like surfing. See that one? He's a surfer on the beach. Fake. Fake. And all this Jake the arsehole and Jeremy, it's theatre. It's so people go and watch. More views. That's why I don't even, some channels show it. That's their business. It's up to them. But for me, it's just a waste of time and energy. I'd rather get stoned. Talking of which, I think it's that time. I'm still rambling on. Could have gone live, couldn't I? But I ain't. I ain't gone live for a long time. I can't turn it. I don't know. I don't want to turn it off. I don't want to leave you. Is anyone there? Hello? Is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone at home? Come on now. I hear you feeling down. I can ease your pain. Put you on your feet again. Relax. I need some information.